what's up, you plebs? No, I'm playing. What's up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel, the Twitch stream, whichever you're watching this on. I'm gonna go over Chroma today. This is the white dragon right here. This is the white dragon. I'm probably not gonna really go over him so much. I'll make it real quick with him, but we're not gonna go too much into him. Advanced players, you're more than welcome to copy this build on a Chroma. This is a never knockdown Chroma. This is a monster Chroma. It's a little less power strength than my other one that I'm gonna go over, but this one is for people who do have the login days. They do have the mod. This is prime sure-footed. You can't get grappled by scorpions, ancients. You can't get knocked over by MOAs, Eidolons, Profit Taker. None of that stuff will affect you. You'll get stunned a little bit, but that's it. So that's this build. So feel free to just, pause video and check this one out. But you do need to form and make a Chroma specific for this one. You can't do this same build on the Chroma that I'm gonna actually go over for everybody else. I do have 3 Chromas. Forgive me for that, but hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, anyway, so here is Vexing Chroma, right? Everybody's always trying to figure out how to do Eidolons, what to use, what is best on Chroma. Okay, so first off, for everybody who tells you that Fire Chroma is the best tank, those people are morons. Facts. For the one reason, ice deflects bullets. Heat does not deflect bullets. They argue heat's better because health regen every so many seconds. Okay, cool, you got health regen, where I don't really have to regen my health because the bullets kind of go bounce bing bing off of me, you know what I mean? Alright. And then they kind of kill the enemies. So yeah, but yeah, you want to have black or white to do ice. I do black. I don't like all the blinding white spectacles everywhere, but that's just Chroma. I got all kinds of don't hate on my fashion frame. I'm not a fashion framer, guys. I'm sorry. I just throw some stuff together real quick and call it good. Like, I don't really go all extra hard on Chroma like that. I get bored too easy trying to do all that. I like my swords. I'll fashion some swords. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'll do some melees. I'll do some fashion on that. Okay, the one thing I gotta change because this is gonna bug me looking at it. It's hideous. I had it on there to do my syndicate stuff at one point. Okay, there we go. Much better. Anyways, alright. So let me go over the build. So this build right here will get you over 1,000 Vex Fury. No, we're not talking about scorn. Your scorn will be it'll be up there, like 1,400. If you go into the armor. Okay, the armor. I seen a video by some famous YouTuber. Everybody recommended to me to go check it out. I posted a comment, went over some things. They call it the best tank build and infinite health Chroma build. They're not 100% accurate on that, and they sure don't have that much armor and survivability as this build will get you. Their build's not terrible, but it is not by any means like they claim it's going to work out for you. For late game, if you're trying to do a long survival or defense, you're not gonna hang with that kind of a setup. This I do change, so this will work very well with Lanka. If you're gonna do Eidolons, let's just do this as an Eidolon Chroma for now. So run Lanka with the vigilante trick I show in my Ivara video. I'll go ahead and go over that real quick. Throw you a sentinel on, any sentinel, it doesn't matter. I prefer Jin because he can infinitely revive himself, and if I get down he can pick me up and then revive himself after suiciding to do that. So I use use him. Not everybody's a cool kid like me. I use a dagger with Exodia contagion to one-shot Eidolons, their limbs, vice versa. Kill the body. It doesn't matter how much health they have. I wreck them. Don't run viral. I was showing somebody something. I forgot to completely change this. Hold on. Let's see. I'll have to look at my actual build to probably put this back together how I had it exact, but I'm just gonna assume that's what it was. I don't remember. But yeah, just run radiation. We'll clear that out. I hate all the red zeros and everything. Confuses some people. If you're running Chroma, this is the setup. If you're gonna do the Exodia contagion, pressure point. I know. Don't tell me. I already know, guys. I tell everybody all the time. Pressure point, base damage mods do not apply to Vex. Anybody that tells you that it does, that person's stupid. Ever since Chroma got nerfed, base damage mods don't buff with Chroma's Vex. So you're gonna want to go with status and buff your status as high as you can get it, and just get your status damage and crit. I do have a Riven. Don't hate. I don't like my Riven having the minus status chance so much, but it gets the job done, so who cares, right? One shot is one shot. I can't complain, right? So I have this on here. You don't have to rank sacrificial pressure, but you do have to have sacrificial steel. Without this on here, that's going to be 88% crit chance. So I'll just put something random for no reason. There, so you can see, without it there, boom. Alright, so that drops your crit chance. So you want to have your crit chance as high as you can get it. Again, don't go for negative status chance on a Riven. I'm just lazy because I have way too many Rivens, and I've put way too many rolls into all of said Rivens. I have 90 Rivens and they're all rolled. Most of them over 100 times each. Do the math. Yeah. Okay, so alright, so with Exodia contagion, let me go over this real quick with you guys. Condition overload, unless it works now, it might, but it didn't. Same with Zenostar. Condition overload does not work on stuff like that up until recent. So this might work now. It could. I don't entirely know. I haven't tested it. I don't care to test it, really. I'll try it, I guess, when I get bored. Because like I said, one shot is a one shot. I don't need to modify the build until it gets nerfed again for like the 8th time that they've reworked Exodia Contagion. So what this is you get this from Plaguestar. Grindhard Squad posted a video telling everybody months ago not to get it. It's useless. It doesn't do damage. Whatever. It's kind of irritating because it's misaccurate information. He did a video when it first came out showing that it does massive damage and bragging it's so good, and then he comes back and says don't get it. That's just kind of just because people don't know how to use something after it gets reworked doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. In the video that he does, he's not even over the 30 meters half the time throwing it. So if you're not using something correctly, you can't expect it to work. You know what I mean? That's like owning soap and taking a shower without soap and expecting yourself to come out smelling good. Those things just don't work if you don't use what you have correctly. So what this is you have to... The rework kind of screwed everything up with this. It used to be fun. I used to be able to spam it. I had a lot of fun. That's why I just haven't bothered to do a video, because they kind of nerfed it somewhat. You have to aim glide now. You did not have to aim glide. All you had to do was just, after a double jump or bullet jump, was just melee, and you would throw it, and you could just keep double jump and throw, double jump and throw, double jump and throw with the melee quick attack. And then when they did the ropeless thing, and then they added the first wave, I guess as they call it, of Melee 3.0, they screwed it all up. They changed how this works. You have to aim glide now, but also what was going on is you were having to swap weapons. You'd have to double jump, aim glide, throw it, swap weapons, double jump, aim glide, throw it, swap weapons. That became very, you couldn't use it. They fixed it now. You can double jump, aim glide, throw it, double jump, aim glide, throw it. It's all good. They fixed that issue. I have this labeled as 2 billion damage. I have a video on my YouTube from before all the nerfs. I was doing 2 billion. Not like jokingly, like 2 billion damage, yellow crit. It's on the video. But this is an upgraded version of that build. I can still hit those damage numbers, but a lot of stuff has to go into play for that. Like, gotta have a Darza Kavad equipped, get your crit. Like, there's so much stuff. It's whatever. So Lanka, for everybody who's hardcore on Rubico and says Rubico's better for Eidolons, they're usually those are the people who just don't have Lanka. They can't research it. They don't have it available. So they're special. You don't need a Riven. It helps. So if you're using this with Chroma, again, no base damage mods, so no serration, right? Okay, so if you don't have a Riven, put a heat mod right here. I can't think of the name. I'm like spacing out, man. Hellfire. Yeah, put the Hellfire right there. Boom, you're good. Because I'm already at a 53 status chance. It's good enough with this setup. I've got this on here and this on here because I'm enhancing the crits dramatically. A lot of people don't know how to do Lanka, use it properly. Haiku, self-damage for Chroma, my opinion, is the best weapon to use for self-damage. You only need to lose 100 health to get your max Vex Fury buff for damage. The thing with Haiku is it's more controlled damage, and it scales as you throw the Haiku, so you continuously damage yourself more and more. And you don't want to go for damage on the Riven so much. This Riven's good. This one's better than my other one with crit. You do need punch through, but too much punch through, it doesn't help. Seeker works better than, it's stupid. So this is 2.7 and this is 2.1. I can barely get my buff with this one, but this one works just fine. This Riven is much better. You want to go for multi-shot, and then you need concealed explosives. You want to do toxin and toxin only. You don't want to do gas or, just do toxin as high as you can get your toxin damage. It'll be a lot better for you in the long run. It bypasses your shields and helps you get your buff like instantaneously. Let's see, I don't know if it's even day or night right now. I wish I could spawn Eidolons in my simulator. That'd be like great. Make this so much easier. In 52 seconds. Hey, you guys are lucky. And in fact, I'm gonna just travel out there. Oh, hold on. Before I almost sped. Okay. If you're running with a Volt on your team, I got you. So check this out. Volt. If you have Volt on your team and you run Magus Melt, if you shoot Magus Melt through the shields, it converts it to radiation damage. Just putting that out there. This comes in very handy. As far as my amp goes, I don't follow YouTube. Even though I'm a YouTuber, I don't follow what everybody and their mother uses. Sometimes I'll try it. I'm open-minded. Don't get me wrong, I'm open-minded. This is what everybody else is using. 227. I have better results with the not 227. The only thing I really hate about it, the 227 is the self damage to your Tenno. That is not exactly new player friendly by any means. So if you make this and you're not max rank on your focus schools to have more health on your Tenno, you're gonna kill your Tenno a lot. I'm done on my focus. Like, I don't know. I don't even focus farm anymore. I've been done for a while. I level certain things up just for fun, but I'm done with everything. I have all of my passives that from every focus school, all the way bound that you need. Operator armor, you need that to work with 227. Let's see, which one is it? Oh, this one to work with 227, helps you heal. You need this one for 227. So, like, you know, it's just, there's a whole lot for 227 that you need. And I try to keep things that are somewhat new player friendly. So for those of you who do not have Fortuna rank, this is my original non 223 as it used to be. It's now 227. This is my build. This is the Grand Mu. It's like a grenade launcher. It's really great for taking out the little bombalist. When it comes down to it, it'll work. And this is just the upgraded version. But what it is the Lauren brace will allow you to do long range shots, which comes in really handy. Or not the Lauren, the Pencha. I'm tripping with the Lauren. I don't know, I'm spacing out. But yeah, the Pencha lets you do long range. The Lauren brace, you can mess with whatever. You can try different braces. Just make sure you get the Pencha on there. It comes in handy if you don't want to be up the Eidolon's butt and taking damage the whole time. I don't know why I keep hitting back out double time. Virtuous Shadow, as far as arcanes, if you're curious, anybody, Virtuous Shadow is very useful in that sense, because you can easily get headshots, and this will increase your crit chance. So you can do long range shots and have crits. On top of it, you run that with a Volt on your team who just happens to be running Uniru Wisp. What Uniru Wisp does is it gives your team a buff towards their operator damage. So your amp plus Virtuous Shadow will do stupid damage, plus Magus Melt. All of that applied, all of it together, and it becomes really nice. Doing it solo, not so much. I can do it solo, I haven't done it in solo so long. I'm probably gonna mess this all up. Because my build, my setup now is not really to work solo. I had a solo build. Shoot, I used to solo with Trinity. But that's then. This is now. I don't do Eidolons because I don't need anything. I have everything. All the Zaws, multiples of the Zaws. I have all the arcanes that I needed. I've given a lot away. I had everything in the game at one point. I don't know, I give stuff away I don't use. If you want to try it out, if I don't like it, here you go, Merry Christmas. Oh. Yeah, if you're the host, rule of thumb, if you're the host with Eidolon hunting, make sure that you're the first person to figure out where the Eidolon is. As soon as you come in, look for that little blue to come up. Go to where he's at, mark him, and then worry about getting your energy. I personally, I don't worry about getting lures right away, for the simple fact that my dagger will poop on him, one shot everything every time if I can actually aim and hit the part. So with the Lanka, you don't need a ribbon, but to to make it work, you see at the bottom it says a shot combo. You're looking at, I believe, 54 shots landed to get to a 3-times combo. So I would say bring a ammo pack. Oh, 60, you're only 50 range. So I get it up there. Well, I get it up there. I don't use this chroma for this anymore. I use my no knockdown chroma. Okay, so you see I'm only at a 943 buff right now. That's with outgrowing power proc. So my Exodia contagion though. It does let me prop growing power on him. And now my theory is very nice. Very nice. And then just every once in a while just shoot him and you'll keep your shot combo up. A little bit to keep up with. This build is set up mostly for Trinity, but it is a solo efficient build. You can solo, but you need to get them headshots. And headshots on him do work. You see it's on the screen, 50%. You can do, that's the pinch of shooting that beam. So you can use the pincher to get the headshot to prop. If you're out here with a Volt, the shit comes down like immediately with that little setup there. With the magic melt and all that. The crit conversion is just kind of a little stupid. I wish the Magus Melt had a little longer of a timer though. Actually, would be great. And as you see, there's a lot of things on the ground from them dying, or them flawless from the splash damage of this. Why do we keep going forward? Usually I remove his arm a little bit by dashing into him, and also doing this with my arcane, focus groove setup I normally run. With that, it reduces his damage dealt to you and the lures. So now here we're at a situation where they took, so long, we don't have your buff. Oh no. So that's when you just Exodia contagion, get your buff, Christmas. Now you have an option, either Lenka or Exodia contagion, whichever you can really do. Lenka. There you go, one shot. Oh no. I need a Rubico, I think. Oh no. Let me tell you, I need a Rubico. So I usually don't bring a lure, even though it keeps him from going anywhere. So like I said, I personally, I don't care. I don't need his arm to be, or his health to be any lower. Oh, he's so nice, look at him. He just, comes over here. Such a nice guy. But I'm gonna go get a lure just for the heck of it. If I could waypoint, and I swear, keep coming right now because it's taking 7 years to waypoint it.
Those devices draw energy from bomb ballists. Make use of them. Next, you attempt to take control of it.
So with the pincher, you can avoid killing them. Use the pincher for the wallets that kill up the lure. But with the grand moves, yeah, not so much. Then the Shrek Slime, even the 227, well, it's too much for the color. So Magus mount, you gotta dash 5 times to crop. Which is kind of irritating. But it is what it is. If you're running an Exodia contagion, I highly recommend you're not the person carrying the lure. Because they tend to go right in front of you and get you killed. And my Kabat, if I have her with me, she's real nice and does that to me as well. That right there, oh, irritating. If you have that no knockdown Chroma build of mine though, that don't happen to your Chroma. You don't get knocked around, you don't get nothing. You just look at them like, what are you doing, bro? I usually tell these lures to sit in one place because I can't stand that crap.
That device is insufficient.
I am a little rusty on doing this stuff. Exodia, there you go. See? One shot. Oh, so, like I said, it don't matter what I use. Everything I use is one shot. It don't matter. If I hit it directly, that's it. It's one shot. So, you get the idea. You can do it with this build, this Chroma, it's whatever. I don't feel like completing this whole Eidolon, though. I got other stuff to do. But that at the very least, you know, it'll give you an idea of what's going on with this Chroma. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. This isn't like a full out Chroma tutorial. I'm not gonna go over anything. I'm making this video per request for a friend of mine who just wanted to know how to do it. Eidolon Chroma. Elemental Ward is affected by your energy color. As I was saying, ice is better for anything that shoots you. You want ice. And then so fighting the infestation, yeah, fire is better. Most of the time, your health regen, and it gives a little bit of a CC. Since they want to get in your face, you can burn them with the fire. But other than that, yeah, I would stick to ice. This spectral scream, it's almost useless. I don't like it. That's just me. It's kind of a joke. It don't do near enough damage to make it worth using for high level content. That's my effigy. Is his health with this build is 27k, and he does over 1,000 damage with his little thingy. So, you know, this is all great and dandy. I have a survival Chroma that I don't know if it's this. I use this one for survivals, but that's with a little bit of a different setup. I don't have Vigilante on here. If you need the efficiency, take this off and put a streamline, whatever rank you can fit. I have Umbral Formas. I'm contemplating. I don't know. I don't bother. I got all kinds of formas. I got Umbra Forma. I got, you know, whatever. I can't decide who I want to put that Umbra Forma on. It would make this Chroma a little better, because then I could put other things on here, like a prime continuity. I could squeeze in, most likely, which will give you much more duration and would help with your efficiency issues. That'd be the only thing I would say to do if you are hard up on Chroma. Use the Umbra Forma on him, go for it. Upgrade to a prime continuity, or just put a max streamline here. Either way, you're gonna be good. More duration's always welcome. It buys you time. As you've seen, I'm pretty energy efficient. I got 51 seconds on my duration for Vex as it is. So I mean, you can't really do too much more than that, other than just have some efficiency. So I'd say, yeah, just throw Umbra Forma and then go for efficiency, and if you can squeeze a partially ranked Prime Continuity, you could do that. Me personally, if I did the Umbra Forma, I would change this to a Prime Flow, so that I could actually use effigy as a CC effect. But that's only gonna really work like, what I do is I hop in a mission. If I get in a situation where I need stuff to die quick, and it's just constantly bombarding me, I drop effigy real quick, and then I wait till it knocks them over. As soon as it knocks them over, I pull the effigy back to me, and then I just run through and I murk and kill everybody while they're still trying to collect themselves from being sent flying from effigy. This is a corrosive setup with Chroma. I do change it, but this is the corrosive Amprex. I can't remember exactly what I put right here when I'm running Chroma. I haven't done it in so long. Oh, I think it's Hunter Munitions I put there, or Vigilante Fervor, one of the two. It's either this or the other. It's one of the two though. I do constant like red crits with that setup though. So that's it for that. I hope this Chroma vid helps y'all out, man. Enjoy. Catch y'all.